coming back at you from Alan Wake. We just got through with Chapter 2. We talked to the sheriff. We went and met the kidnapper in the forest. And he basically threatened to kill Alan's wife if we didn't give him the story. So, we're on the ransom demand level. Also, I'm pretty sure it's going to give us a flashback like it did last time, so we'll hit the any button. Hit continue.
Previously on Alan Wake,
there we go.
Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
I
Rose,
think
sure.
reincarnation
Nice girl.
is really the
Who wants to know?
behind
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh?
So
I heard on the
they're
radio you
very-
were visiting. Well,
their
I'll show you her trailer.
memories and
That
stuff
Rose,
will
she's a
lead
nice
into
girl.
the next
Always pays
life,
her rent
but
on
if
time.
they're cremated,
As I was saying, Al, I found
It's
all
just
sorts of
the next
weird stuff
life
from the
is
local
all
newspaper's
there is.
archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious
Reason I say
deaths,
this
urban
because,
legends come true, and,
James,
get this,
the
most of
child
this stuff
of,
takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong,
Whenever
mister.
he was
The
crying,
Indians thought the lake was a
like,
doorway to the
it
underworld.
made me hear him
I'm the
say that
God-fearing
he
type
was an
myself.
army
I don't hold
sergeant.
with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was
I'm
heavily
saying
into
that
diving,
it's a
so much so that the place
reincarnation
came to be called Diver's Isle.
into a
But the
baby
volcano
from
under the
the
lake
adult,
erupted in
and
1970,
because our
and Zane
troops
went
are
down with the
very-
island.
He kept some of his memories in the next life.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers. Come on, mister. I'll take you to Rose's trailer. Just follow me. It's not far.
Get some papers. You don't got no more on the PayPal?
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook store. The Scratching Hag. Comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, She knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Never tell you the story of what happened to my grandmother. I was coming home from school one day and I had ankle weights on, like I told you, right?
Welcome to...
And my grandmother she got
dear,
discharged
Mr.
early
Wake.
for a
I'm
bladder
so glad you're
infection
here.
or kidney
Rose, you have my
infection,
manuscript?
and
Oh yes.
she wasn't 100%
Yes.
before they
Please,
discharged
come in.
her from the hospital. And she was in
Hey, this is
bed,
really
and I
good.
knocked at the door,
Rose,
and
Yes.
all I
my
heard was
manuscript.
like a
I
loud
really need it.
I
thump on the
understand.
ground, and she
I know
fell
what you
and
need.
broke her
A
shoulder.
muse to inspire you.
I
Oh,
tried to kick
Barry,
the door in, but
she doesn't
I
have
couldn't,
anything.
Yeah,
and I ran
hey,
with
Al?
ankle weights on
Oh,
all
what's-
the way to my
Oh.
brother, which he was at his friend's
Barry!
house.
What? What?
Because he had the key to the house. Later on, though, I'm
hiding in my barber's
after my
skin.
brother was
I'm too
helping
weak
my
to stop it. You
grandmother,
must turn the lights on.
and I was going to school,
I promised I'd come
and
visit
I
you
missed a lot of
and
days
your
of
lovely
school
wife.
because
You
my
must
grandmother
finish
had
what you
stroke
started.
in her bed because
I
the doctors
insist.
never came back out to put
You
her
must
back
turn the
where
lights
she
on.
was in.
Turn the light on.
So there was a lot of malpractice right there.
Back
We
to
could have
work,
got a
boy.
settlement, but we never sued anybody. My dad woke up like that. Yeah, man, it took them almost 30 minutes.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Okay.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. Have a nice day. Come back soon.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quick. Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours,
Hey,
way
Doug.
past her normal bedtime. He reached for the
I
phone
was
and
just
called the
wondering
sheriff's
if you
station.
wanted me to come over tomorrow.
As as possible. There was no time to waste.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking that if we let the cold weather kill the overgrowth and stuff, it would be easier to haul out one Monday for heavy trash. Huh?
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I am the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know?
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
I had argument with Danny, and, then I got in trouble with the law, and, I'm just, well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah, well, he's, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me on bail today, and now I'm just alone here at the window, waiting, man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. Something's gonna happen. I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break,
You
folks.
don't want to backwash into your cup, Josh? Put your tongue on the tip and wait until it's out of your mouth.
Okay, thanks. Next time I leave tea in my glass, don't drink it.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl. This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Spillane! I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake! Come on! Take it easy Move it!
They think I killed somebody. Shoot first, ask questions later.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
That's not my fault. I did not do that. That's it. Shiny, shiny, shiny. That's pretty well hidden. No one would run the direction the car came flying from.
Rose didn't know how the strange old lady got in her trailer, and she looked wrong somehow. The woman showed her teeth and
so apparently, you know, the darkness that's been controlling people? You know, the old lady? Apparently the darkness possesses the old lady. She is the darkness.
Her words ice cold and dark in Rose's ear.
Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Yeah, that definitely does not go anywhere. Alright. I mean, they're shooting flares, so that should keep some of the dark creatures away. At least for a little bit. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Something's getting them.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Wait, are you seriously telling me that geek writer just took out my deputies? Are you kidding? I mean, have you seen this guy? He wears a clean jacket. Over.
He's the guy we're chasing. If it's not him, who then? Bigfoot? Over.
I don't know yet, but I'm not in the habit of jumping to conclusions. That tends to come back and
Thank God. Okay. Supposed to be a radio tower somewhere that I can go into. And there's supplies. I hear a chopper.
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run. Freeze!
No! Again, not my fault. Jeez. Oh, the birds are gonna be coming after me now. There's the watchtower. Oh, they took down the helicopter. Urgh. Another thing I'll get blamed for. Yeah. Is that a church? Oh, that's Stucky's gas station. I see a thermos. I could just stay here.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over. Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. But it was... Hey, what are you doing? Come on. Sit down and jimmy that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, if you know what I mean. Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh yeah, I'll bet. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
Oh. Oh, there's the gate.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Alright. Of course.
Natural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
There she blows. Coffee thermos. Alright. The generator. Oh, please hold a charge. Please hold a charge. Well, I got one good shot out of it. Anything? Okay.
Hey Josh.
Hey Matt.
You wanna upgrade your phone?
Not right now.
Because they got that Boost Galaxy S25 FE for $18.06 a month.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I see a light over there on the right. Shit. Aha! Hello?
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Flashbangs. Okay. Okay. Again, for a maglite, the beam on this thing sucks. Gotcha. Okay. Really?
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, helicopters buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Well, I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
mine.
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
Okay. Now I've got to run back. Oh, did it break the lamp? Ah, the lamp broke. Of course, the lamp broke. Oh, it's slowly filling back up. I wonder if there's something up here on this tree. Its ladder's broke. Of course. Of course the ladder would be broke. Knew it! Oh, shnikes. No, don't jump. Let there be light. Come on. Yes, a flare gun. Alright. And some road flares. And a light. I can heal. Oh, he threw a wrench at me. Okay, let's see. Ow. Really, nothing in the police cruiser?
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Copy. Okay, I grabbed the coffee mug in front of the parked car.
I had no idea how to get to the coal mine. Maine would know. And I had a feeling I wouldn't get a chance to ask anyone else anytime soon.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, HP?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine. Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
There's a broken box. Road flares, okay. Do I see a green light? Go, 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 go. Pop a flare. Yeah! Now we're in business. Okay. And I got my road flare back. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Suck it. Ooh. I see a bad moon rising. I found a thermos. Pays to leave the beaten trail once in a while. I made it to the light tower. I'm in the radio tower. What do we got? What do we got? A couple of road flares and a page of the manuscript.
Danny had stepped out, but what stumbled back in was something else. Something alien. A monster. Walter tried to kill it. First with his fists, then a chair. It wouldn't die. Instead, it kept coming, unaffected by the beating it had taken. After Walter managed to kick it down the cellar stairs, fear took over. He ran, got behind the wheel, gunned the engine. The booze wouldn't make him forget, but he knew he had to try.
Interesting. Who are Walter and Danny? Have I met Walter and Danny? Are they the two old bikers from the bar at the beginning of the game? Okay. I mean, it gave me road flares, so I'm assuming I have to use the road flares. Got here birds. Hey, y'all stay up there and we'll be fine. Y'all come down here, we're gonna have problems. I hear you plotting. Where are they? There they are. Okay, keep an eye on them. I did not mean to do that. Now you keep the birds from attacking me from behind. I think I got them all. Nope, never mind. I hear more birds. Jesus Christ. God damn it. I keep hitting R1 to run. Oh, that's the flare rolling down the hill. Okay, what's going on? Oh! Oh no! Back off. Hurry and reload, Alan! Okay.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they had been left for someone like me to use.
I will take that. Thank you very much. Suck it. Oh, it doesn't heal me? Hey, at least I got a shotgun out of it. Alright.
The bulldozer's engine roared to life. Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed through the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head, nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me.
I'm going to have to fight a bulldozer possessed by shadows. How am I supposed to hurt a bulldozer? And okay, I got full health. Still don't understand how I'm supposed to fight a bulldozer. I can't get on top of the log. Thought maybe there'd be some on top of the house. Making my way downtown. That's a long way down. Is that a light over there? Oh, that's the light I've been going to. Where am I supposed to go? Oh. This way. Turn that on. Watch my back for a little bit.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Okay. I'm getting closer to the train. There's the train. I will take this. One of these, one of those, 3 of these. Okay, that's loaded. Got my double barrel loaded. I wish I found more flares, but no. Okay.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. He keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me. The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Okay. Here we go. Okay. In here. Hello, hello. I'm full on revolver ammo. I am not full on shotgun shells though. Yes, flare gun ammo. Okay. Dick. Well, now I need the revolver ammo. It's fine, it's fine.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Follow. Oh, goody. I mean, the yellow... I don't know who's leaving the yellow marks, so... Could be anybody. But I just read a manuscript page that said metal pieces were going to come flying off of this bridge and attacking me. Anything? Okay, don't have to balance on any beams. Why suspenseful music? Jesus.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Woo! Good thing I had flares. Good thing he wrote that book to warn himself. No, 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 no. Now what? Okay.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Okay. Hello.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Oh, yes. Now I've got a mag light. I've got a heavy-duty flashlight. And the beam still sucks ass. Well, it reaches further. I'll give it that. I see a thermos. New. All right. Oh, you dick! Reload, 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 reload! Reload, 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 reload! Ah, dang it. That slow-mo action cam does not help you out too much.
That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Picked up the heavy-duty flashlight. I mean, I guess I could have... Now what? Me, Captain. Anybody else? Hey. Watch out there, Haas. and that's why you save your shotgun. I could have pulled the flare gun out though and killed them both in one shot. Okay, go through the door to the left. 'Cause that's the only way to go. In the light, you can hurt them. Okay. Oh, there's a light up here. Whew, there's some supplies too. Alright, we got some flares, some batteries, revolver ammo I don't need. Ooh, a TV. Welcome to another episode of The Twilight Zone. I mean, Darkness Falls, or...
covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. Night Springs.
Night Springs, that's right. Rhymes with the name of the town that I'm in, Bright Springs.
Journalist Alvin Derlis' trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Derlith, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Derlis.
Well, I guess that's the least what would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
Interesting.
Oh, Mr. Derlith, you have well pleased Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his thousand young, and all shall be glory. Shh, darling. Be calm. Shh.
Alvin Derlis learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. Night Springs.
No, is there anything downstairs? No, there's nothing in there. Okay. Give me a toolbox. I'll throw wrenches. Hello.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Okay. Nope. Nope. Oh man. No! Jerk. Oh! Work it over. No, you jerk! Ow! Later. Oh! Oh god, the barrels saved me. Reload, Alan. Woo! I dissolved the freaking bulldozer. That was not bueno, my friend. Not bueno at all. That was pretty difficult.
There's another supply stack.
I know. I know. I could have used my shotgun to kill the little guys, but screw it. What do we got? Revolver bullets, batteries. Yeah, I used almost all my batteries. I kept shining it on the tractor, and I was like, shine it, just keep shoving, just shove batteries on that fucker, and just keep shining it on the tractor. I could have popped some flares too. I never thought about that. The flares work as a decent source of power. I see a thermos. Okay. Let's fill our health. Oh, look. How convenient. What? Yes.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now. Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Alright, everybody, that's going to do it for this episode of Alan Wake. It's getting kind of late. I have work tomorrow. I'll try to get on a little earlier, so maybe I can get through it before Halloween, and maybe we can play part 2. But, till next time, catch you guys later.